Hey everybody, Dan here for Argo Comics, where we do not just print independent comics, we support independent comics. I have a bunch of independent comics. We're coming a little earlier than our usual once a month type of thing with these haul videos because I did move and I did fall behind. So we're not even going to get to all of these today, but I did want to get started back. And well, I did already get started back, but as a continuation of that, I don't think I actually had showed one of our own Argo Comics releases, Argo 5, number 42. Okay, myself writing the story, art Leo Gondam, colors Daniel Rodriguez, letters by myself on this one. Because Francisco Zamora is doing all lettering, but I have several projects. Uh, so I figured let him work on those, specifically the ones that we got going in Antarctic Press, Exciting Comics, and I figured I can kick this one in. Um, but as you can see, changing the lineup, and I'll leave a link down below for where you can get Argo Comics at Indie Planet. This will be the latest release. I think I actually might have shown this already. So that's Leah's work. Uh, and the character guest starring there is Terpsichore, one of the muses. And the muses of Greek mythology. And this issue kind of is a tribute with Terpsichore to a certain movie. So I'm thinking you have to be a detective, put that together yourself. Let's see. But as always, we have the pinups in the back, pinup section. Yeah, and I'm really happy how this turned out. 43 is in the lettering stages. So we're gonna, as a two-parter, try to hit that pretty quickly. All right. Now, next up, we have from Bold Frontier Comics, Empyrean Command. Gonna say that's how it's said, Empyrean Command. Okay, Bold Frontier Comics. Okay, Andrew Rowland is the writer. Fredson Oliveira. Fredson Oliveira doing the art. Tristan McDonald doing the colors. Eric Bennett doing the letters. And cover artist Tony Ecker, Teb Andre, and Iwan Joko Triano. So yeah, I've Andrew actually wrote. I think I actually have it here. One of our stories in Argo Comics Double Shot, Volume 4, Issue 4. So I was really excited to see his own series here. Empyrean Command, full team of heroes. He had a very cool team shot in the interior cover. And Fredson, I might have actually had a couple pinups from myself. Really great work. The preview of it. The art, colors, letters, everything looks great on this book. I did flip through it previously, and I was really impressed. And yeah, like I'm saying, very interesting slate of characters over there. So also available at Indie Planet. Up, give you another cool kind of pinup shot here. Yeah, I mean, I think with a super team, such as this, I think it's always important, just first issue, make sure you identify everyone by name, make sure you just have a either state or show what their powers are. So again, I haven't read this one. This is my whole video. It looks like Andrew's accomplished that. In that we have a little power effect going on here. So he's a great writer. I'm sure he's included all that, but just as a discussion for people on occasion, I've seen some other indie teen books where, I guess the writer kind of knows what the powers are and who everyone is, and you kind of forget that the audience does not. So always good to include that type of stuff. Antarctic Press, we had this Camilla Wallace Punchline crossover special. Okay, Andre Leal, Bill Williams. Okay, so Bill Williams, let's see. Trying to see where I think Andre did everything because actually he has done an issue of Sorority of Power for me. We've both been in exciting comics for Antarctic Press, and Punchline's a great series. I believe it's Trevor Weldon usually does the art and for that, and this is his cover, while the other cover, back cover, is Andre's. Andre does really clean, I'm not going to say manga styled art, but if I'm going to put anyone as an influence, maybe a little Kevin Maguire type of influence going on, mixed with a manga. Okay, this is Camilla Wallace, who I guess he usually goes by that name. The ventriloquist is kind of like his superhero name, because he is a ventriloquist in his secret identity. So that's why, it's Camilla Wallace, who is actually the secret identity, but he likes to use that as the hero's name, even though when he's in that identity, he's the ventriloquist. But great artwork, like I said, and get a look there. Colors are very beautiful as well. And another Antarctic Press book was this America's Really Got Heroes, kind of like a take on, I'm guessing America's Got Talent and The Voice and American Idol type of thing. But it seems to be an anthology, just giving you a few pages of some different stories. We even get a little bit of Gold Digger, one of my favorite Antarctic Press books. Get a few pages of that in this book. But yeah, everything looks very good here. I recognize this. Let's see. Amazona and Hot Flash by Kelsey Shannon. And Amazona is a public domain character. Okay, and Hot Flash is maybe a creator-owned character, I'm guessing. So, Antarctic Press, you see, I have all these titles. I have stories appearing in Exciting Comics. They also have Jungle Comics, Planet Comics more sci-fi, horror comics, and fantasy comics. So covering all the genres. We had Kickstarter from Angry Bear. Okay, Steel Wolf #1. Guest starring Stray. So Steel Wolf actually even had a small cameo in Argo 5. And that's Eric N. Bennett's character. Ron Charles Williams did a number of stories for me, is doing the art here. Tristan McDonald doing the colors. Vito Del Sante, he's the creator of Stray. They have him listed as editor-in-chief. And yeah, Ron does great work. Colors, letters, everything looks good here. Steel Wolf, a Soviet hero. He has a good double-page action spread. So, yeah, I was eager to see more of Steel Wolf because there's a lot of pictures and fan art of him on the net, and now you get a full story to dive a little deeper into what Steel Wolf is all about. So, pretty cool to see this come out, and I, of course, backed it and got it, and let's see. Just want to make sure. Yeah, Angry Bear Press. Okay. That's the symbol up in the corner. Angry Bear Press. Should probably rebag these after I'm done with the video, but trying to keep all the comics tidy. All right, talking about Kickstarters, I had backed this Titan the Ultraman. Okay, that's Cody Conyers' cover. He was doing a series of indie characters in a more realistic type of lighting situation. Very well done. Titan, these are just variant covers of the same book. I think it is issue 4, right? Yeah, issue 4. Here we got a John Jones impressive inside front cover. Let's see. Tony Cottrell, writer. Tony Brando, colors. Marcelo Mueller, art. Christian Dokolomansky, letters. Okay. Marcelo Mueller, I've seen his work. And very good. Tony Brando actually did some artwork for me years ago. He's been doing mainly colors these days, but he's also a great artist. And Titan the Ultraman, again, Tony Cottrell's one of his Advent Comics characters. And even though I backed down on Kickstarter, they are also available Advent Comics through Diamond. And we see some other heroes kind of jump in on this one. The Right Power. Looks like an interesting group of characters. Good variety in designs there. I like that. I'm guessing they're probably, from the expressions, not the most noble bunch of characters, but they're in here. Titan, I guess, is kind of like a primary hero in the Advent universe, one of the primary heroes. And yeah, you have a pretty cool pinup there fighting in Washington, D.C. So came with some extras, the John Jones little print there of the inside front cover. And that is, again, Advent Comics, which also put out Cosmos 6. Cosmos has been their crossover book. Here's the front. Back cover is like a version cover of the front. And yeah, you got a lot of different guest starring characters. I believe Argo 5 is even slated to make a appearance. So yeah, you get a whole bunch of indie characters that have been appearing in this. It's Star Commander, Rand, Darklight, and crew. So that's another group of characters appearing here. Let's see. Yeah, a whole bunch. You know, in the vein of War of the Independents, having a lot of guest starring characters. Cosmos has done that as well. Recognize Ultraman there from Big Bang Comics. Let's see. Writer Tony Cottrell, pencils Dodieka, inker J.E. Lozano, Christian Dokolomansky, and Silas Dixon. Colors Thiasa Diaz, letters Mindy Lapkin. Lapkin. Yeah, so I even see Nigel Flood, the United Nationalist, in a panel there. Nope, actually, it's a few of his characters are in that one. The globalist characters. So they, yeah, they show up. So yeah, pretty much, guess the whole team gets in there. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, it's an epic battle going on. This is a Nitho Diaz cover that I love. Really fantastic. Let's see. I mean, all in all, just an interesting. I think the latest Kickstarter had issue 8, So this is 6. Talking of Ultraman and Big Bang Comics, got Big Bang Adventures with Ultraman right there on the cover. Okay. And written by Gary Carlson, pencils by Ron C. Williams, inks Mike Matthew, flats Shane Siu. And guess Ron did this in more of a, or at least the beginning, no, pretty much the whole story in a more of a Kirby style. So Ron's very talented. Done a number of books for me, Argo Comics and Thunder Zone Comics. And there he's doing, like I said, more of a Kirby riff here, doing it very, very well. Okay, that's Big Bang Adventures number 18. And from Big Bang Anomalies, okay, which is also, okay, story of Chris Ecker, also art by Ron C. Williams. Cover colors, Glenn Whitmore, editor, Gary Carlson. So Ron is keeping busy. This is a black and white comic. This Anomalies number 4. Yeah, I have past Anomalies, and I think they are color. There's Ultraman again. Okay, he's again one of their primary characters. And Ron's artwork, you cannot miss with Ron's artwork. So this will surely be a winner. I mean, Big Bang's been around for a while, so you're pretty much always going to get a good book from them. Standard Comics put out, okay, Sentinels 274, which I'm not sure if they start with 267, so they kind of